These guys will never stop. Top of the H3 subreddit. Oh no. Guys. Oh, it's the Hasan Piker subreddit. Only Hasan's community can astroturf other communities, not ours. We're not allowed. Only Hasan and his community. Because remember, there's no actual authentic crossover between my fan base and Ethan's, but there's a very authentic crossover between Ethan's and Hasan's. God. Guys, I think it's for the best if we don't engage with this stuff. I don't think we need to have a subreddit war or some lame shit like that. Can we just ignore them and be the better people here? We keep taking the bait. Yeah, I ignored it, especially because I know Hasan hates this all, and it's ultimately what he would want. They're talking about him like he's dead. Who the f said Bin Laden wasn't a bad dude? Or is it just Ethan being like, if you're Arab and acknowledge that the U.S. committed atrocities, you love Bin Laden? Okay. Sorry, but I gave up letting scumbags on the internet run their mouth about me a long time ago. Also, you can stop with these smaller account nonsense. If a tweet has traction, I don't give a how many followers the author has. When and where in life do you get to talk shit with impunity? Take some accountability for the boulder dash, you are saying. If that's too scary for you, then don't speak. Damn. True. Based. Ethan Klein posting progressively smaller Twitter accounts to his Instagram stories with full knowledge that his fans and Destiny tagalongs will harass them is such disgusting behavior. It's intimidation and bullying. He needs to get a fucking grip. Grip. I feel like Ethan's level of vitriol has dramatically increased since he's admitted to watching Destiny. I may have been short-sighted as a fan, but this level of anger used to only happen during actual travesties. Now he's going on a rampage and spreading lies because someone critiqued his verbiage change around Trisha, and because people understand that there was a complex reason that 9/11 happened. Okay. Daily reminder, Destiny someone live on stream. What is the date of this? January 2nd, 2012. Based. He also stated that a girl that was touched without her consent said, lucky something worse didn't happen. Oh, they're talking about the girl in the... What was her name? That was in the hotel room where the guy touched her leg and she wasn't into it and then he stopped? They got... He has claimed that if a 16 to... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Was it her tummy? I don't remember. The Katie girl? Katie Bug. He has claimed that if a 16 to 17-year-old was talking to an adult sexually online, they are the ones that should get in trouble. I brought up the fact that the way he talks about sexual assault, harassment, and grooming is delegitimizing in his Reddit. I wanted to maybe make some fans that may not be aware about the nuances of how a victim feels after being sexually assaulted, that it is not appropriate to speak to someone like that in the real world. I admitted I have been essayed before. It's something I don't try to hide. Don't worry, we know. That's why it bothered me. The response was to tell me to kill myself. Hope Ethan has fun with that fan group. Do you think this ever happened? Who knows? It's possible. It's interesting they don't post any screenshots of it, though. Destiny could be anywhere on the political spectrum, perfectly aligned with me, and I would still think he's a terrible influence on the world. He just distorts things and is polarizing in petty ways that makes people hate others. The video of Leftovers never coming back is wrong. Instead of Hasan, it will be Destiny. And once that happens, Ethan's fan base will 100% be psycho online stalkers. He will lose all of his persons of color fan base, since Destiny is very racist. Anyone of any leftist fans left. Since Ethan had Destiny on his show, it's over. Wait, I was never on his show. Or did they just mean watching videos of me? Or Destiny reveals that, oh, this is from today's stream, reveals that Ethan was in contact with him soon after October 7th. They both love saying a particular word that begins with N. Makes sense. You were mentioned in the Leftovers video. They mention you for right-wing people. Oh.
Policy, he has recently once again become buddy-buddy with those on the right. The same people he spent day after day mocking, criticizing on his own show, are now people he is willing to once again open up to and accept.
He's recently become one of my best friends.
Your best friend?
We're close. We were supposed to come out here together, but he faded me, so...
Like, you guys want to see the real areas of Israel and the conflicts over here? Like, it's safe, but things can also go dangerous.
So we're going to be in Palestine right now?
Basically, we're in a tunnel. Above us is Palestine. We're heading to one of the most tense areas in the country.
We're taking us right into the heat of it, man.
I mean, I see his content, to be honest. I've seen mostly on TikTok. I see Destiny like debating red pill people and stuff, and in general, I mean, I think it's good. I like what I see on TikTok. You know?
I don't know if it would qualify as the crime of apartheid. Just like if
good one.
Israel were to literally nuke.
Nice clip. Okay.
So I saw this.
Please get him on. These people never debate. This made me cringe so hard. Why does this man have no shame? He's so out of his depth and still admits that ChatGPT is what makes his extensive research in front of folks who actually read. So these guys have absolutely no historical, or I'm not even saying historical. It takes you like 5 minutes to read Bin Laden's thing, but okay. It's also funny because, like, maybe controversial opinion. No one needs to read Bin Laden. It's not necessary. There are plenty of worthwhile perspectives to read. Derrida, isn't this like some postmodern philosopher duder? Does he do a lot of? I don't even know. Hold on. I feel like I've heard that name brought up. Is this a guy that you would read for history? I feel like there's a lot of philosophy. Listen, anybody that writes anything with the word phenomenology in it or phenomenalism, not good. Not good. I also don't know how to pronounce his name. Derrida is a fairly easy and accessible place to start that do not require reading a primary source that will inevitably radicalize people. Sure, not many, but even one person is too many. Why would this be your go-to recommendation? I'd argue Ethan is doing more harm than the people simply arguing that terrorism isn't something that exists in a hatred vacuum. If it's anti-Semitic screed, why is he telling people he's accusing of anti-Semitism to read it? What? Do they think that if you read something, you instantaneously become radicalized by it? What? For real, I literally took a class that covered Bin Laden and terrorism and its causes in college, ironically, in spring of 2000. I'm ancient. It's not secret information. It was all understood before 9/11, and it's so easy to go, maybe I don't know everything, and look the hell up. Okay. Okay, this subreddit is super cringe. This is like a tanky adjacent. All of these like weird anti-fan YouTube subreddits became like super tanky, taken over. The YouTube drama subreddit is the same. It's not even progressives, it's actual tankies. It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
And I think that I was a Democrat my whole life.
Yeah.
And I think that the far left extremists have.
Okay, guys, listen. You guys have to stop. I know that I do this on stream all the time where I times 2 the videos. You guys can't like post videos that are already sped up. You have to stop this, okay? Please. We can speed them up ourselves. You don't need to do it for us.
I was a Democrat my whole life.
Yeah.
And I think that the far left extremists have. It's just become too much of a gap between what a Democrat was 10 years ago, what it is to now.
I agree.
And it's like.
The thing, so the far left, I hate that they're even associated with Democrats because they're not even Democrats. Frankly, they're communists.
True.
Yeah, for real, actual communists. I don't know why we have to share that space with them.
True.
Because it gives this impression that like the body of the Democratic Party is like fringe being socialist communists.
True.
And it's not the case. The vast majority of Democrats are social Democrats who believe in liberty and democracy and free markets and all this kinds of stuff. And and having social nets for the less fortunate of us, which in a capitalist society, the byproduct is going to be that there's going to be some losers. And so we need to, I think, take care of them and make sure that like even if you're on the low end of earning that you.
Holy shit. Wow, that's a really good position to have. True. In capitalism, there'll be some losers, and we should take care of them with taxes.
Take care of them and make sure that, like, even if you're on the low end of earning, that you can live a respectable life. And I think that's what the Democrats are about. When you look at someone like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, these are established liberal Democrats. Now, when I think about like super left,
Wait, did he cut his knee? Or what's going on here? Jesus.
hardcore like Democrats. Now, when I think about like super left, hardcore like Marxists, that is like a whole different beast. They hate liberals. Okay. They think Democrats and Republicans are all fascists. They literally don't see a difference. And you can see it now. They're advocating against Kamala Harris just because
That's a tattoo by his kids.
She's not far enough left.
Yeah, a big reason is because she supports Israel, I think, and I don't know why. It's such a huge, whatever. There's a whole thing with Marxism, like Marxist theory, and like
do you not feel like though with
based.
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.